There we go. Sorry about the delay. Some interesting things have been happening on the tech side, but we're alive now. We're live and alive. Well, actually, let me turn on my secondary light here. Hold up. There we go. Before it gets too dark in here. There we go. There we go. How is everyone doing this fine day? So, for whatever reason, the JavaScript that runs my overlay is crashed at the moment. So, my overlay is not working. Luckily, we're going to be using Scott's overlay for part of this stream anyway, and I set up my settings to work with his overlay for my own stream, my own rule set, and his. So we got a solution, but it was kind of a crazy time. How's everyone doing, though? Let's all gather around the Move Pool campfire for a special Floaty Boy episode and watch MT give a competition speedrun a go, folks. Absolutely. And please do like and subscribe. I'll catch up with chat, but I will let you guys know there is no vertical stream today. It is just us hanging out here on this stream because I'm going to be running an actual somewhat competitive speedrun with Mew here as part of the Scott Suts community. But let's catch up with chat here. All right, who is hyped? I'm hyped for sure, Cosmic. W to Darius, by the way, for gifting the memberships. Really bothers me you can't choose who to gift it. I know YouTube makes the decision for us of who can get those and who can't. It's absolutely ridiculous. I do not understand it. Ola Tree and Brad, thank you for being a member. Marlon, welcome in as well as Juice and Link. You guys are awesome. Awesome. Rip Java indeed. Can you dib Squirtle, Coles? Probably not. I think the only nickname we're gonna do for the, my tier list, I think we'll only have Cosmic as the Mew, unless we just want to name it Floaty Boy. And I think we're gonna skip all other nicknames because I probably am only going to do one actual playthrough with my rule set, and then we'll load up a new playthrough here with the competition fastest possible set, and then we go. Also, since technically it's March 15th now and not the day Crabs fries anymore, so Hungarian national holiday, Crabs fries? What? I don't follow Coles, but you are a day ahead of us though. As a reminder, Cosmic agreed to me being the name. Oh, that's right. I think, yeah, I think that Cosmic agreed to share it was the official decision. Let me know what you guys want to name it as we go through a little bit about Mew here, covering all of our bases at the top here. My camera's in a slightly different position, so let me hide myself real quickly as we mentioned the base stats. Except my base stats aren't correct, so ignore those. I didn't realize. Mew has 100 in all stats, so ignore the base stats. The moveset is going to start with Pound and Transform. We also get Mega Punch, Metronome, and Psychic by level up. Those won't actually matter for today. We're just going to go off of the just incredible base stats and coverage. You know what? I'm actually going to move my camera to just cover up the base stats because it's going to bother me if not. Boop, there we go. Ignore. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. What else we got here? I mean, the TM set is pretty straightforward. We just learn every TM. That list is every single TM from Generation 1. And we learn every single one of those, including all the HMs. We actually learn a fair number of moves for this route that I'm going to be taking today. Oh, it's a SpongeBob quote, Coles. It's March 14th. Oh no, should we say the day Crabs fries? I did not realize. TLDR, Mew learns everything. Mew learns everything. It has 100 in every base stat. It's incredible. The moves that are going to make a pretty big impact on today's stream are actually going to be Transform, funnily enough, for the Brock split. Also, Mega Punch will make an appearance by TM, though, not by level up. As well as some things like Body Slam, Bubble Beam, Dig, probably not Earthquake, Dig instead. Psychic by TM. Anything else by TM? I feel like I'm missing something. Rock Slide, probably also by TM. There's a couple of different ways we could run Mew in this competition. Mew is going to have a very wide variety of things it can do to beat the game, but the really interesting thing is how to optimize it in the way that you want it optimized. A lot of people in the Scott Stotts community that are participating in the Scott Stotts race, they are running a couple of very interesting strats, including things like Blizzard and stuff like that, that are very, very cool. My route that I have come up with here is going to be the most stable version of a route that I could come up with here. Hey, Schoolboy, welcome in. Welcome. But yeah, this route is going to be the most stable version of the route that I could come up with, which does mean that we are going to probably going to have a really rough time up through Misty. As long as we get past Misty, we're all good, and the run can continue. For my run, I will be saving a couple of times. For the competition run, we're going to be trying to speed this thing as much as possible, which may mean no saves. It may mean a bunch of different optimizations like that, which might be insane. I'm going to be basically doing the same strategy for my run, just a slightly different rule set. And we'll get this thing for sure in the PvP up tier with what I would expect. Funnily enough, I forgot about that clip Coles until earlier on today. I'm a little decided you didn't put the listen diagonally. Yeah, I didn't. I thought about it, but I didn't. I didn't even update the stat page because I was in such a hurry trying to figure out all of the setup. But let's go ahead and hide the stat page. I'm gonna have to move around a couple of things here as well, once again, because I am on Scott's overlay, which is very nice. I really do like what Scott has going on here. Ooh. Try to get this thing centered. Good enough. Good enough, I think. And let's also move Mew back in front of us here. There we go. Okay, that looks good. So this is gonna be the overlay for today. Scott's overlay is very, very cool. Scott is amazing at building stuff like this, and puts ridiculous hours. I mean, in the past, he's talked about on his channel that he puts 60 to 80 hours a week, full time, more than double full time, into his YouTube content and making stuff like this for his community, which is amazing. If you guys have not checked out Scott Stotts on YouTube, make sure to look it up. He does some really cool stuff. He does also some gameplay in many of the other slightly newer generations, Gens 3 and 4. I don't know if he's done anything Gen 5 yet. But he does a ton of solo running content. So before you put it up, and very simple. Oh yeah, the memes channel. Gotcha. Do you guys like the starters for ZA? They better get a new form at their last evolution. I would really be excited to see what we can, what new forms we can get. Also megas, probably. MG overlay superior. It really is. I hope I can figure out the script issues, because I might have to redesign a lot of my overlay, which I hope is not the case. It could mean that we have to stick with Scott's for a few weeks while I figure out what's going on with Java. Because I think one of the scripts that I think is probably outdated is web hosted. And right now the server's down for that. I don't know if that's permanent. Because I use quite old versions of the software, which is my fault, kind of, for not optimizing it, but it's what works. Because GameHook, the software I use, is no longer in development. Hey, Brad, thank you for the 5 gifted. That went to Snorlax Gamer for you, Buff Mickey, Snom but Shiny, and Jack Alexander. I love it. W Brad, 100% W Brad. Okay, so we'll be going Cosmic Wyatt for the name. Was that the final decision for the Mew name for our first run here? Let me know what you guys think there. Let me go ahead and actually close down my timer software because I don't need that anymore. Gonna keep this thing rolling as optimally as possible because we don't want to drop any frames. You started learning Bootstrap MT. Don't ask my help. I'm stupid for this. Well, it's all running in HTML, basically, my overlay, which is probably pretty garbo, but it's what I am somewhat familiar with. All right. I am also going to be playing on keyboard today instead of on a controller. This is primarily because keyboard is a little bit more optimal for quick reaction, and when speedrunning, I think it's going to be necessary. But yeah, okay, we'll just go ahead and jump on into this. I don't think there's anything else changed enough in my overlay that it crashes. My copy of the game in Scott's setup here, but we're just gonna have to kind of play around and see how it goes, I think. With HTML, I guess I could help. Yeah, it's HTML and Java. I'm not very good at Java, and that's the part that's broken, so that's what I'm kind of worried about. Cool. Let's go MT. Thank you, Tree. Okay. Reminder for the tier list, which I actually have not thrown into this scene yet. The tier list, we'd have to get under 46 minutes to beat Hypno's time in the PP up tier. That is the goal. We'll finish the first run, and I'll throw in a copy of the tier list in here that we can look at. Then we can see where we place. I'm guessing that we're going to be number 1, depending on early stuff. Hey, Jaden, welcome in. All right. Let's do this. The camera might shake a little bit when I get really intense with the keyboard. I apologize if that's the case. But let's do this. We're going to go Cosmic Wyatt here for the Muse name. All right. Jump into this. This will count as both runs for our placement on the tier list, and then we're going to jump into the actual full speedrunning situation here. Ah, okay, there we go. And then we need to name this Cosmic Wyatt. All right, Cosmic. It's going to fill up the whole thing. And not even, I'm going to have to drop a T. Cosmic Wyatt. There we go. Simple as that. Okay. That will cut a little bit of our time from this run, but I do still think that we get under 46 with how we play this. However, it will show my splits for my current best time on the Scott's playset, like the rules of play here. I'm not going to count that for this run, but it is kind of giving us a little hint into what is possible upcoming here. For my rule set, I don't turn off encounters, and that is a pain in the butt. Okay. Just getting a little warmed up and everything. It's all good. Hey, Colton, welcome in. We are on the new overlay today from Scott's Thoughts because of tech issues. But you know what? I think it looks pretty darn good. I'm really impressed with Scott's work. Okay. The early encounters were a little bit of a bother, but we'll see how this goes. It really comes down to some luck in the early battles because Mew is obviously not set up very well to handle Brock. So because of that, I'm going to only buy some items, actually, not my full set. Because of the early game against Brock, we're a little bit sketchy up through Misty. For this first run, I will save before Misty. When I do the final attempts to get our final time to beat the current best in this game here, with Mew, we're going to have to probably not save the entire playthrough, which is terrifying, but I think it's going to be necessary. Elite Mew Sprite Empty, you love it? We're going to have to show it off for a second here as we walk around, because we need to catch a Pidgey right here. Ooh, perfect. Love it. Pokeball. Boom. We're not going to name any of the HM pals today, unfortunately. Oop, I do need to fight this guy. And we'll just see how it goes. This is also going to be a good warm-up for getting the route down here. I don't know if the software is going to still turn off encounters in the forest after I catch my Pidgey. It shouldn't. But I have not played around with Scott's setup so far. But, oh, okay, it doesn't. Perfect. So this is still my rule set. I love it. I love it. Except that was really bad encounter luck. Okay. That is all we're going to do as far as extra battles for the rest of the game. I think with my routing, that's literally the only optional battles I think that I do in the entire game is those first two. Every time I hear MT say, "Oh bother," my instantly jumps to Winnie the Pooh. I am Winnie the Pooh. Ah! I stepped in the grass. Dang it. Okay. Extra encounter is what it is for this first one. Okay, we're just gonna not even save until Misty, because if something goes bad here, we'll just start over. And that's just gonna be how we play Mew at the beginning here. Oh, Marlon, you don't have the emotes anymore. Look at our Mew go. Look at our little dancing Mew buddy. He's so cute. Okay. We have to say heal after Brock. For optimizing this run, I did plan on a couple of center heals. There's, I think, a total of 4 in the entire run, which is kind of nuts. So our damage is going to be awful here. He got a crit, unfortunate. We just need a lot, not really a lot of luck for Brock. I feel like we beat Brock 60 to 70, maybe probably 70% of the time. That was really bad luck, but we should still have a good chance here. We have to attack into that bide, unfortunately. One more pound, and then we can transform into the Onyx. We're going to Screech a couple of times here. If he has not stopped biting, we'll use Bind. Until I can use Tackle again. Oh, Bind from Onyx. There we go. Tackle is slightly faster, technically. But it is still just going to be a little rough. There we go. Cosmic Wyatt is through Brock. Okay. And with that, we're not even going to heal in Pewter. We're going to go straight into the next battle. We need to keep about 20 pounds. Okay. One of these bugs has to not attack. Okay, this Caterpie can't attack. Wait, it actually could. I think we'll still survive. Oh, not if it crits. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. Reset the timer. And we go again. That was unfortunate. Okay. We go again. It's going to be a little bit of this type of strategy for Mew because we're trying to get an under 46-minute time for our set, and then an under 37, 36 something is the goal today for a speed run on the official race rules. Oh, 7, the run, come on, MC, you got it? 100% we got it. If not for a crit from that Caterpie, we would have actually been absolutely fine there. Got Cosmic Wyatt again. It's a long name. It's going to add a little bit of time to it. There we go. We go. That was much faster than the first time, though, anyway. And if we get better luck on Route 1, I think we'll be happy, actually, with the results there. We can see Mew again. Boop! There he is! Okay, let's go. It's weird playing on keyboard. I've had to like kind of reteach myself. I used to play when I was just doing it and not recording for YouTube. I would quite frequently play this way and not have a controller set up. However, for YouTube, just how much easier it is just having a Bluetooth controller and having an extra input for all the stream tech, it can actually be quite helpful. So that's where the keyboard is nice. Keyboarding is, that's insane. Yeah. This is all on keyboard today because it's a little bit more sensitive as far as the precise movements, which is very necessary. So some people in the run are actually skipping this mart entirely, and they don't catch a flyer until Celadon, where they catch a Doduo instead. Scott's overlay actually lets you pick what appears because he's trying to actually get a fully optimized speedrun, like if you were to get perfect speedrun results, which is really cool, and lets you actually really plan out exactly what happens. You're frustrating by failing a shiny Ralts? Oh man, that's rough. My dude, what is wrong with controller? It's when I'm having to move one single square on a bike, the controller is a little bit less accurate. And because of that, oh, that was actually lovely. The crit really made that nice. The keyboard is a little bit more sensitive to just a single key press. The controller, sometimes I go 2 squares when I tap the D-pad on the controller. And that might just be the Xbox controller I have. And the settings I have it on, like the sensitivity, I don't know. But the keyboard, because I have like a Razer keyboard, it's much more, if I only need to move 1 square, it's much more reliable to do so. But yeah, I like to catch this Pidgey here because for the actual speed run, we can turn off all encounters besides the Pidgey and actually make it so it's guaranteed. And if we catch it at the exact right time, it's a 1 turn, 1 pound, and then 1 Pokeball, and it's super fast. So that I really do like. Some people prefer not to go to the Poke Center so they don't have to, so they can't catch the Pidgey there. And with encounters turned off, you'll make it through the forest a little bit quicker. But we'll show what that looks like on the official rule set here after this run. The reason I fight the exact pattern of trainers I do is that so I'm level 12 and some right there. And then we're going to heal, get our PP back for pound. And then when we get to Brock, we are ready to fight him. We just pound away. Solution for MT, keeping the controller, get good on the bike. For the most part, it doesn't matter. Victory Road specifically is really where the bike gets real tricky. And I don't like it. Man, this is unfortunate luck for my early game here. Ooh, okay. I think I need to just immediately transform here. So I resist his attacks. Tackle. Watch for Bide. Okay, unfortunate. We have to use Bind. Don't let him move. Don't let him move. If he attacks back with Bide, it's over. It's a tough run. It's a really tough run. But if we want a sub 46 minutes, we have to get a perfect start, as perfect as we can. And frankly, I have given you the name a couple of times, Cosmic. Are you okay if we just start just leaving it Mew? Because it's going to be a little bit quicker. What do these NPCs hear when you pass by? Mew! Mew, what you doing, my dude? Mew's got to get really lucky, unfortunately. It's not even that lucky, but it's like hitting a dynamic punch. It's accurate as long as it hits every time. Just go for it. That's fine by me. Okay, cool. It's just going to be called Mew now because that is just a little bit faster. We can cut down to... Ah! I immediately then fumble the menuing at the start here. Let's not fumble that now. Okay. There we go. proper menuing done and accomplished. When we get to the actual like full speedrun attempts, we're going to be really picky because we're going to be following all of that split information, what we're seeing for each like part of the game. And we're going to need everything to be very accurate. We named a couple after you guys. We can always do some more later if we keep failing, but I don't think we're going to fail for very long because, like I said, the early game is the most inconsistent here. That was very nice. Ooh, that was a very quick early game too. That was 40 seconds. I love it. We will probably be naming them just A for the actual speedrun attempts because it does actually make a big enough difference to be worth it if we're actually going for like full-on speedrun attempts to have as few characters as possible show up in the battle screen, because it actually takes a couple of frames to show each letter, which is part of that. Minimal grinding mode was off right now for me. My Bulbasaur would have been jacked by now. You have the buffest Bulbasaur in the world. Man, it's weird going from Scott's settings of no encounters at all in the early game back to my rule set, because it really can make a huge difference of how frustrating this Brock split is. Okay. We're just going to very minimal items there because we're going to get enough items to, once we're past Brock, it's basically guaranteed we get at least to Misty. I should just potion for good measure on Route 3 this time if we beat Brock, just so we have some results. Oh, well, that's fine. We got our Pidgey, as long as we don't crit. There's Pidgey. Love it. Okay, now we can just focus on fighting the trainers. So from here, all we need is level 12, and that gives us a good shot against Brock. If he bides too early with his Onix, it can really mess us up, or if he does too much damage with his Geodude, it can be really annoying. But other than that, I feel like it's pretty solid until Misty is going to be some dice rolls, which is unfortunate. I might actually save before Misty and a couple of other places on this run. Because as long as we get to Misty in decent time, I'll take a reset at Misty if it means we can actually finish a tier list placement for Mew. When we do the final speed run, we're going to have to be really picky and not even save. Probably not at all. If maybe we can save before Rival 5 and then again maybe at Blaine. And that'd be like the only times we can save in the entire run, which is wild. Calculating. You're calculating the chances of you getting a membership. I hope it's 100%. I don't know if I still have any gifted to give out actually as from the creator pool that we get. I'll have to check that once we have a finished run in the books. It's going to feel very painful to see how much we're skipping, because we're even skipping some of the rare candies in this routing. Gotta heal. Some people are actually like, for this race, they're trying to cut off about a full minute for the Brock split. But in order to do that, you have to come into the Brock fight like level 10 or 11. And it is awful. Like, you could sit here for a few hours and not get a good Brock split if you're really unlucky. We got some crits in there. If we can get a miss from one of these tackles, it'd be really nice. We don't, but that's fine enough. We need a few pounds before he uses Bide. Bind is actually really unfortunate. Chips us down a little bit. We got to transform. Screech. 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 Oop. Stop using Bind. You're slowing us down. Screech. There we go. And then we can tackle. He's biting. So we're going to Screech once and then Bind. Oh, he's not biting anymore, but we're just going to keep using Bind because I'm already on it. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm probably going to need all of my attacks to knock this guy out. And let me tackle. Let me tackle. Oh, it's got to be a 3-turn by. There we go. Okay, we'll take it. I will potion on Route 3 here. Because we're not going to heal. It takes too long. We're cutting time. Let's go, Mew. Okay, so we potion at lightning speed. We could have actually definitely won this battle because we had 11 health, and that's pretty decent for these bugs. Unless we get poisoned. But now we're totally safe. And a crit on Weedle. Let's freaking go, Mew. Go, Mew, go. Okay. So we will not be saving until we get to Misty. We will be fighting Misty first thing when we get to Cerulean. Okay, okay, the crit wrap was not very nice. Crit wrap. Do 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 do. Pound. Tail whip pound. And then we almost one-shot this thing because we got our badge boost. Gotta go back and just reset the positions. Fight this guy. And then we're actually not even going to heal at the Poke Center here before Mount Moon. We're just going to go straight into the cave. The next heal is going to be before Misty. And then after that, we're not going to heal for real. I'm going to heal just in case because we're about to have... Oh, this is the routing for the race because there's no encounters here for the race. But we'll just deal with that. Okay. Straight into Mount Moon. We're going to have encounters here, which is a little obnoxious. There we go. That was actually a really long stretch without any encounters, which we love to see. Wow, we're getting really lucky about that. That's awesome. So we skipped the rare candy there in Mount Moon. We are going to pick up Mega Punch. We're going to just turbo through that menu because it will just immediately teach it to Mew. And now we have our next move, so that means we don't have to heal because now we have attacks again. If we were to somehow, in this next battle, I'm going to save before this next battle too, just for this run. Because I like my runs to be very consistent for the channel. For the race, I'm not going to be able to do this. But we do have one lost condition here, which is if we have Mega Punch disabled by Grimer turn 1. Because that could get us stuck, and then we run out of pound PP, and then we have to use Transform, which would be bad. But no issue. Easy peasy. We get the Dome Fossil. Hop out of the way, Mew. Let's go, Mew! You like the Pokemon card aesthetic, though? It is indeed Indecisive MT is a race in the Scott Slots community tonight. Indeed. I didn't know it was Mew this time. That sprite rocks. Thank you so much, Indecisive. The Scott's trainer art is cool. Can't lie. Yeah, it's really cool. He has an artist that does a bunch of different art for his channel. And they made all of the art for this overlay. And I really like the little addition it gives. All right, so we will heal here. Because we want to prep for Misty, and we need to be full health, and we need the PP for Nugget Bridge afterward. Oop. Little goofy sidestep there. Got no skill or chance to emote anymore. Esme, no! That's unfortunate, Esme. I'll let you know, Esme, because you probably didn't hear at the start. This is going to be a special stream with Mew because we're going to be entering our results into a race on the Scott Stotts channel. He's doing a video for a full community race with Mew. Woo! That was a crit Bubble Beam. That's exactly what I'm scared of here. And then Starmie just gives us the win. We love that. Awesome. Good luck for Misty. Okay. And we just teach Bubble Beam right away. We will grab this rare candy right there. And go up against Blue immediately. Hey, Buff Mickey, you did get a membership from Brad, I believe. And we just Bubble Beam through the rest of this team. Show me Ralts in Emerald Imperium 2. Nice, Coles. Pay no attention to the splits. Those are different rule set, by the way. I should have actually taken that off, but we need to see that for the runs upcoming. Cool. So there's basically no way we lose any of these battles, really, in any real way. So we're just going to cruise through here. I will pick up the elixir and use it right away. Because we're not going to heal even until much later in the run. Our next Poke Center heal is probably going to be in Saffron. At this point, we're not going to see a Poke Center until then. That's a 2-hit. That should be Bubble Beam. Probably. To be consistent. Hey, do you welcome in? Do 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 do. Do do. I'm doing really well though, Esme. Thank you for asking. Bum bum bum. Let's go, Mew. Okay. We are done with Nugget Bridge. We can get our Charmander. No nickname for Charmander today. And to this hiker. We have to Mega Punch. Oh, the Machop. We missed. And then Bubble Beam the Geodude. We are going to run out of moves before Surge, so I need to pick that elixir up. And we use it on Mew. That means we don't have to heal again, because we are basically going to be one-shotting everything we're going up against for a while. As long as we hit Mega Punch for now until we get better moves. Right there. Boom. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Bubble Beam here. I hope everyone likes the overlay. It might have to stay for a few weeks while I sort out what's going on with mine. But at least it's a nice one. And it does all of the timer situation for us, unlike mine, which is pretty nice. Okay. We got Mew interacting there. We need to help Bill. And we go. From here, the run should be pretty much the exact same as it would be with Scott's overlay. With Scott's rules. So we're not going to heal. We're just going to go straight into this battle right here. I know everyone's lost memberships, right? Gonna 2-hit that Machop and then Mega Punch the Drowsy. And then we're going to immediately teach Dig in the place of Transform. That gives us a new move. I'm going to hang on to Dig for the rest of the game on Mew there. Full Restore. We're going to pick up one more Full Restore, and that's going to be all of our healing items for the rest of the game, besides the potions at the beginning. Oh, unlucky. Double encounters there. You're in a sandstorm, Jaden? That's wild. Hey, Sean, thank you for the 5 gifted. That's very kind of you. Please hold, I have TCG Pocket Packs to open. Good luck, Cosmic. Oh, that's actually terrible. The growl means I don't think I one-shot this. Okay, woo! We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. And here we buy our normal repels. Oops, I bought an extra one, that's fine. And here, we're not going to get Rest, we're only going to get Body Slam to replace our Mega Punch, because Mega Punch is not accurate and is frustrating. We're just going to teach it immediately over Mega Punch so I can just turbo through that entire menu. And we go straight into this battle against rival at 14. Whoop, funny little movement there, 14 minutes. Body Slam. Body Slam. Bubble Beam. And Dig on Eevee. Good stuff. So we're going to be looking for an under 13-minute split there for the next couple of runs, which is going to be absolutely bonkers. Mew is indeed flying through this game. There is somebody in the community also doing an HMs only run, where they don't have any HM pals and Mew has to get through the entire game by itself, which is wild and seems incredibly too painful for how good Mew is. Oh, it doesn't set the trash can puzzles. I hate that. No! Don't do this to us. I'm not sure why that didn't work. There we go. That wasn't too much of a time loss. We'll leave it in there. His overlay does not recognize my my game cartridge as the same thing, apparently. Slight delay of, like, what was that, like 8 or 10 seconds? At least that wasn't too bad. John got one for Esme and for also Sean, maybe? Sean, you're incredible. Okay, we need to dig with Mew. No heal. We just go straight to get our bike. And then we move our bike up to here and then do that. Hop on the bike. We go. I actually have a good number of potions left. More than actually I would expect. Oop. There we go. Straight into this battle because there's basically no lose condition now. It could be a good tactic for when we really want to get dicey with this. If we want to purposely get into red health for this section of the game after Rival, that could be something that we do, which is wild. Hey, Brad, another 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I know I should be running, but this is monumental. Wait, how much did Sean donate? I know Sean donated, and he's an absolute goat for it, but I didn't see how many. So you may have to tell me how many in the chat so I don't have to scroll around too much. Oh, I didn't teach Thunderbolt. Yet another mistake I need to correct for the next one. For I must use Body Slam against this Slowpoke. Where's my... Thunderbolts to Mew in place of Pound. That's what we're supposed to do after Surge. Go. Now Brad is cooking too. Everyone's cooking. Oh, I didn't even use Thunderbolt there. I am so silly. He did 5. He got one for himself. Marlon, Esme, and someone, and Moxie too. That's crazy. Sean really did cook with that. That's awesome. Thank you, Sean. And thank you, Brad, as well. Repel right there. Oh, I used double. That's okay. We had 4. You're using turbo buttons for everything because we gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Self-destructing hiker with bubble beams all the way through. There's the repel. Just gotta use that. And we gotta get out of this cave. 18 minutes to the mid game, and we're only gonna go faster from here. Dig. Just to knock that out. And then, oh, I could have also Thunderbolted the Pidgey. That would have been fine. Oh, well. We're going to skip even more stuff coming up, too, which is crazy. Who cares if we don't have Thunderbolt? We'll crush them anyways. We don't want Metronome. Not for this run. Mew has got to place as high as possible on this tier list. Let's go. I could actually bike right here. That could be worth it to shave off a few seconds. We should bike here. We're not going to heal. We're not going to go to Rocket Hideout. We're not even going to get the PP ups, even though they are the best item in Pokemon. We will only get our repels and a Pokédoll. Only one. And a freshwater and actually also a soda pop. I should only get the soda pop first for next time. Okay. I probably should actually use the elevator, but we're just gonna do this. We'll go and cut that tree. Okay. That gets us to fly. We're going to teach fly. Oop. Pidgey, there we go. And then we can fly with Pidgey back to Celadon City, open up Saffron, and we can get Psychic. This is how we get Psychic early, which is nice. Bike here. And Team 29. We actually can teach that right now. It's actually going to go in the place of Bubble Beam, as weird as that may sound. And then we will fly to Lavender. And now we just crush the rival. Thunderbolt, the Sphero, and then Psychic. And then I could probably also beat this with Psychic. Yeah, I probably should use Psychic on that next time. And Psychic sweeps the rest of the team. Good stuff. Okay. From here, I need my Super Repels. And there we go. This is now easy section. You've destroyed the population of Ralston. You can destroy the population of Bonsweet. Looking for another shiny? Love it. I'm going to pick up those 2 elixirs. I might actually skip another elixir too. For time. We are healed up because of the little healing square there. I'm same to you, just I'm on another account. Very nice. I assume so. I'm glad that you're here. All right, we have our ghost. We're going to use our Pokédoll right there. And Team Rocket. But we have Psychic now, so we have basically nothing to fear. I should actually be probably using... No, I should be fine with 5 Psychics. All right, so that means that we are ready for the mid-game, which actually, today, I need to remember, this is another one of our heals. This is our 3rd heal of 4 at Poke Centers. That's just to set our waypoint. And we're going to skip everything in Sylph that's not actually absolutely required. We're going to actually even skip that elixir. We're going to go straight into the battle here. And that will get us level 33 for the rival fight. And that's it. We go straight to rival at level 33 because Mew is amazing. All right, with that, I will save here because there is technically a chance we lose here because of Sand Attack. Otherwise, it's a pretty safe battle. We're just going to Psychic the Sand Slash twice. And it goes down. We're going to Thunderbolt the Cloyster twice. And then from there, we just dig everything. We technically don't one-shot the Magneton, even with Dig, because it's not Steel type. But that's absolutely fine. We might not one-shot the Flareon either, but just a Thunderbolt to finish it off. Okay, actually from here, I actually do need to... No, I don't need to. I'm silly. Okay, let's go. I was about to say I need to go up to a different floor. I do need to go actually up to get Swords Dance. I forgot to do that. I'm going to need that for later. I need to get this in my head, so I need to go do it right now. So from this spot, I should technically actually, before I go fight Rival, just go here, boom, to that spot, open up this, get TM3. These little sections are where keyboard is a little bit easier than controller. Okay. So I should be doing that before Rival, quite frankly. All right. And we battle. We Psychic the Nidorino. 2-shot with Thunderbolt, I believe, against this Persian. Psychic the Rhyhorn, and then Psychic twice against Nidoqueen for an easy win against Giovanni. Okay. That gives us all of Sylph done. And we can go to Celadon. Now, I could save here, except I want my waypoint to be in that specific location. So I'm actually going to Elixir once right here. I need to actually also Bicycle. I should Bicycle before Elixir. Not Fly. Cut. And we can go beat up Erica. This we can do by just going this way. Normally, I'd fight the other trainer because she's better experienced. However, we would like to make this battle as quickly as quick as possible. The barrage might not make it worth. I don't know. But it could mean that we actually don't need another heal before Koga, which is pretty nice. And we just demolish Erica's team, because Psychic is pretty darn good there. Okay, from there, we're going to fly back to Celadon, hop back on the bike, and we go to the bike route. We're not going to fight any trainers. I'm going to super repel there. I'm also going to Poke Flute. Run. There we go. Yeah, the bike maneuvers here are important because I want that rare candy. I don't need anything else. I don't even need the PP up. We just go, because I have put some real strategy into these runs. Now we can complete the Safari Zone because we're high enough level that we won't have any encounters. Except my biking. I'm not warmed up yet. Okay. And we can super repel and bicycle. We go. Oh, I was literally in the perfect spot, and then I was not. Okay, I'm also going to grab this full restore. Turn to a sheep. And super repel right there. Luckily, this is my warm-up for the actual race results, because my movement is crazy. Okay, there we go. That gives us that. And now we can dig out with Mew. And now we fly to fight Koga. Right there. We can body slam all of these drowsies out of the way, except I think there's a chance we don't one-shot all of them. There's a slim chance, but we can also crit. I think we should also dig this drowsy. Oh, he's going to switch to Hypno. Ooh, we got poisoned. We're going to body slam, headbutt, body slam. Okay. That's why I get the antidotes. They are a little slow, but they're not that big of a deal. We go straight into the Koga fight. There's really nothing he can do because we can just one-shot all his Venonats. Because Psychic. I could also do the same with Rock Slide, but we're not going to use that quite yet. Whoa, I didn't level there? Interesting. Okay. Let's get the HM4, and we can teach Surf to Squirtle, and I can teach Strength to Squirtle. Okay. And we can get this last rare candy. Now, we're going to fly to Pallet Town and use those rare candies. Where's my rare candy? Use all of those to go up to level 44. This is because there's some wild encounters in the... Oop, I did not use my repel. There we go. There's some wild encounters in the mansion that we want to avoid. And that will make actually a pretty big difference. Okay. We're also skipping all of the vitamins here, even the Carbos, even though it's right there. We don't even want it. We're going to super repel again here. I didn't actually even need that, but you know what? It's fine. I might have to throw it away here when I pick up the next item. Ta-da. Yep. That was a mistake. Oh, nope. Toss. Here we go. Rare candy. Oh, except I need to get rid of one more item. Because I still have my potions. I should have used them earlier. I was going to use them. Okay. You can dig. That takes us back to Saffron. What we do here is actually go straight to Sabrina. Which is why we wanted the waypoint here. Because it skips the walking for one section. Now that we're level 44. We are basically a guaranteed win here. I will save just in case. I do think that we're basically a sure win here, but there is a chance that Alakazam could give us grief. There's the X defend. I was hoping she wouldn't do that. We're just going to go for the body slam twice against Alakazam. He gets the X defend and reflect. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Can dig out with Mew. It takes us back here. We actually need to fly back now to Cinnabar. This is where we're going to use one of our full restores. We don't need to use anything else because we will be using physical moves here. So I'm actually going to be ditching Thunderbolts. Oh, extra battle. My bad. This is an unnecessary battle. I'll just use my 2 psychics there. Okay. Now, I'm going to use one of our full restores. And I'm going to teach TM3 Swords Dance over Thunderbolt. Here, I'm going to save because Blaine is one of the places I probably will save even in most of the runs. Because he is a little bit inconsistent with Ninetales. We crit. Lovely. We basically just guaranteed win now. We dig. I think we might not one-shot the Arcanine with 1 Swords Dance. We do. It's fine. All right. And now we can dig out with Mew and fly. And we're already to Giovanni at 31 minutes. I will have to use an elixir right here. Oop. Ooh, except I don't have another elixir. I skipped one too many elixirs. I do need the one in Sylph. Bonus heal right there. For the race, I need to get the extra elixir. Ah! Wasn't paying attention. Hey, Casual, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it is a Mew run. Indeed, we're crushing the game with Mew. Mew is at 32 minutes. We're already to Giovanni. And this is with my normal rule set. It is... Oh, I don't need to heal here yet. Oh, my bad. It is with Scott's Thoughts overlay because my overlay crashed today. Gotta sort that out. This is basically guaranteed, I believe. Just don't... Yep, okay. I get a free Swords Dance here because he did use his dig. And we body slam. Body slam. We get the level up. Psychic, I believe, is a one-shot. Oh, it's not. So we're going to have to use dig against all 3 of these, probably. Boom, okay. That gets us to 48. Love that. All right, level 48. We are going to fight Rival now. We actually don't need to send her, I don't believe. We barely have any damage taken. We're just going to go straight into this fight. Veggie is texting in a group chat. Okay. Don't know what's going on, but I'm assuming everybody is fine. Oop, I didn't teach Rock Slide. Normally I like Rock Slide for this Cloyster. But we will just use Psychic. Doesn't matter. Okay. Boom. And we just dig. We could probably Body Slam the Kadabra and the Flareon, I would think. But there we go. And now we use one of our last 2 rare candies. And then we can actually move this up to the top here. And we will go ahead and Super Repel because I have an extra one for that little stretch and for the areas up here. Cool. We might be under 40 minutes with Mew, which is absolutely bonkers. Yep, I'm running. This is a practice run for a race later. The race is actually over on Sunday. So after this run, I'm going to do some with Scott's rule set. And we're going to try and break the record that is showing on the splits tab there. That is my personal best, 37 minutes. The current record, which is from an actual, I think he's top 6. I can't remember his username at the moment. He's top 6 though for extra battle. For Pokemon Yellow like speedruns. He's an actual like documented like world-class speedrunner for a Yellow version, and he has a 31.5 minutes, which is absolutely insane. Slightly different routing to mine though. I have an all physical set here going into the late game, the E4 especially. But he uses a set that continues to have Thunderbolt and Blizzard late into the game. The only problem that I don't love with that is that your E4 is going to be, and Champion Battle is going to be a little bit dependent on some luck with, specifically with Flareon, using Quick Attack. Okay, there we go. And this set, besides Agatha, is still technically a little bit of a dice roll. Not too bad. Just could be a little bit inconvenient, but should still be easily winnable. Otherwise, every single other member of the Elite Four and the champion is literally, you can basically not lose at all. Okay, there's our final heal. Let's get our final items. Nope. Okay, and we can set our full. Oh, I still had a full restore. Would you look at that? Okay, and 1 elixir. That's all we need. Gonna save. There we go. Not the sad music, MT. Oh, was there sad music? It ain't sad music. Oh! I actually need to... That 1 reset is because of me. I actually need to teach Rock Slide. Okay. I need Rock Slide. Well, I might have been able to make it without Rock Slide. It would have been a little bit of a gamble. Okay, and then we can, oop, there we go. Use Rock Slide here on Dugong. Could probably Body Slam, but specifically for Cloyster, Rock Slide. There we go. Body Slam on Slowbro. Ooh, he survives. Might want to use Dig next time, although I could use Withdraw anyway. Body Slam, and then for guaranteed knockout, Rock Slide on Lapras. And then there's this bozo. And we just Swords Dance. So, the crit. Okay. And then I think we just dig here. Ooh, hello. He actually timed that beautifully. As annoying as that is. Slam, slam, and dig. And one last dig against Machamp. Ooh, he survives. Ooh, second X defend. Bruno's actually trying to play smart here. Okay, now we can full restore. I probably only need to buy like 3 full restores here. Ooh, not yet. Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna save before Agatha for this run. For the race attempts, I might only save. I don't know. We're gonna Swords Dance once. Okay. We're gonna dig. That breaks the substitute. He uses it again. He just keeps using it, which is crazy. It's now too weak to substitute. Fine. Rock Slide. We're just gonna Rock Slide against everything now. Oh, we missed, and she wrapped. All the substituting, used it on my digs. That's fine. There we go. Just over 40 minutes, I think, is what we're looking at here. Okay, full restore again. We will elixir here. I'll also wear candy here. We save. Here we go. Gives us level 54 for Lance. Specifically, I did that so we don't level up. Because once we Swords Dance twice here, we will outspeed the Aerodactyl, which is what we want to see. Body Slam should KO the Dragonairs every time. And then Rock Slide will KO both the Aerodactyl and the Dragonite. Oh, except we crit. That's fine. Not much Dragonite can do against us. We're too strong against special moves. Okay, and we can use a full restore. And now the champion. Time to embrace your destiny. Use the 16 times speed. I don't dare try. I don't dare. Poison Sting. Poison Sting. Hilarious. Hilarious. Goodbye, Sandslash. Okay, we're going to body slam the Alakazam and the Executor. We're all set up, so it's just completely free. We can dig. He could, I think, use Swift here. Yeah, he could use Swift here. Not that it matters that much. Rock Slide is a guaranteed KO as long as it hits. And Dig will finish the battle at 40 minutes and 50 seconds. Did I miss Hiker? Indeed. It's a Hiker. Bye, Hiker. There we go. Hall of Fame, level 56 only. With Swords Dance, Rock Slide, Body Slam, Dig. Super awesome. 2 hours 38 is not bad for encounters too. Nice. Nice, nice. So that is our official M. Tiberius rule set tier list finish. Let me go ahead and add image, add existing. Let me drop the tier list in here. Not that it's too whoa, it's huge. Tier list, what are you doing? Gotta keep shrinking it down. Keep shrinking it down. Eventually we'll fit it on screen. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. It fits on the screen. Awesome. Okay. And I kind of Mew the fastest run on the tier list, so I get Hypno. Yeah, Mew is amazing for a couple of reasons. Mew has a fast growth rate, which is obviously you get a lot of levels really, really quickly through the whole game. It's not quite as quick in the early game. Doesn't really matter because we only have to take like 2 extra battles for the entire playthrough. And then once we get Swords Dance and Body Slam, it's kind of easy going. We could use Blizzard and Thunderbolt to one-hit most of the late game. The only situation where you would not one-shot is against Lorelei, which could get you frozen, and against Champion for specifically... well, Executor might go down if you leveled a little bit more than this, but level 56, they will not one-shot, even the Executor. If I can't have Gengar at top, Mew will do. Mew is really, really good. Mew does not need much of any help to just have incredibly, like perfect results. It's absolutely insane how good it is. So soft. Did you miss the whole first run? Indeed, it's a quick one. It's a quick one. CT Frog, I know that you watch other content creators, so I guess you know J-Rose always has Mewtwo at the top of his tier list for Red and Blue. Do you think Mew could beat Mewtwo in Red, Blue, and Yellow? Ooh. It's possible. Hey, Brad, thank you for the 5 gifted, by the way. Could Mewtwo beat Mew? Mewtwo's big problem is I think it's a slow growth rate, which means that it would not be nearly this level on minimum battles. It might not matter that much because you're just going to Psychic everything in one shot for the most of the game. But Mew is really good because of how flexible it is. The place where Mewtwo might get a big advantage is that it's not going to have to do anything before Brock. It can just go minimum battles through the entire game. So that would actually add, an extra minute of time it doesn't have to be in battle. And if it one-shots everything and you never have to learn other moves besides basically Psychic, my main question would be if Mewtwo can make it through with minimum battles, really consistently. That would be my question. Because if it can, it's going to be like really, really up there on the tier list. If it struggles to win on minimum battles, we could quickly start seeing the time stack up. Forget the PPTR. I declare the master rank from you, henceforth superior to all Pokemon. Just the Master Ball tier from Mew and Mewtwo. I mean, that would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. And like Mew has the benefit of being bulky enough to take some hits in battle, but also hard hitting enough with any moves because of its like perfectly even stat spread that it just is so reliable that you don't have to heal anywhere. You don't really have to like even reset. The one reset I have is because I made a mistake and it was a quick little reset. So with perfect luck, I think we could even go under 40 minutes with my rule set because I was like not totally perfect there. That's going to set a really hard point for Mewtwo to beat. I love this family of Poke fans and MT fans. I love it too, Casual. Thank you for being part of it. You're amazing. Okay, what we need to do now, I need to load up a new ROM file here. Because I need to load up the Scott's Thoughts version. Okay. And I need to set a new run. And we're going to turn off early encounters. Now we're following Scott's set here of rules. Let me double check to make sure. Yeah, everything seems to have loaded correctly. Cool. Okay. We are now ready for the official race attempts. So if anybody's just joining us, the Scott's Thoughts community is having a community race. The top time for number 1 is 31 minutes and 30 seconds. Absolutely insane. A top 5 finish would probably be around 32 to 33 minutes. I would love to at least be under 37 minutes to get down to 36 something with this route I just showed. The real place I think I can improve from the numbers of the splits that you can see on the screen here, if I move the tier list, on the right hand side there, you can see the splits from the previous runs. I actually need to probably clear the save data. There we go. But the one place that we can make a big improvement is I did have a pretty messy reset to Rival 5 that lost us about 30 seconds to a minute of gameplay, plus just getting tighter with the execution of things. That should get us at least under 37. I don't know how much faster I have the ability to go, but if I can get under 36 minutes, I'll be like top 12, top 15 in all of the Scott's Thoughts community, which would be awesome, and not that far behind Scott himself, which is really cool because Scott, I believe, is in 4th or 5th place right now. There's people in that community that are insane speedrunners. Insane. Okay. Now you're going to see how fluid this goes with Scott's rules here. Okay. I don't think I have to reboot anything. I think everything's connected just fine. If anything it acts weird, I'll close everything up, but it should be fine as far as things go. All right, let's freaking go. Let's go. The fastest round of Pokemon Yellow I've ever done. Let's try to get it. 37 is already insane. Oh, actually, I need to, for Scott's runs, I actually do need to record the playthrough, which actually is done in his emulator that he uses here. Cool. Recording the replay. Awesome. Okay, here we go. We're going to lock in and get this thing done. Let's go. I'm going to be trying to make every single movement perfect. Oh, actually, whoop. I can actually change. Let's actually do that. Let's let's actually change the name. Scott does allow me to actually set my name as the set name here in the actual mapper. So let me do that real quick. There we go. We're gonna stop and restart the replay. Let's minimize the mapper again. 36 minutes. I don't have my mouse because I have my keyboard plugged in. Start recording. Go. Replay started. Recording replay. Okay. Are you going to do any more runs on other days since the race doesn't end until Sunday? Not on stream. If I don't make my time, I might do another run or two. I mean, I've already done probably 10. No, probably not even 10. But I mean, I've made like 50 attempts trying to sort everything out, do some testing, get to the route we just saw. So like if I can get under 37 tonight, I'll probably just call it and be like, I'm happy with that. If we don't, I might do a couple on my own time, just off stream if for some reason something comes up tonight. I see no reason though we can't get where I want to be at for my final number though tonight. Hey Chris, welcome in. All right, let's speed run this thing. Speed run, let's go. See, it still says Scott there, but it's going to actually set my name automatically to empty. So the one of the things that Scott's overlay does, that mine doesn't, is he counts how many bonks you have, so how many times you hit a wall, which is actually really cool and gives a good goal to help me keep the gameplay as clean as possible here without bonking into too many things. We do want to nickname the Mew just A. We already have 18 bonks. That's quite a few. 43. It's not too bad. 42 is the fastest I've ever done with. I don't think I actually named it A on that run. Whoop. Ah, there we go. We'll take it for this first one. The goal is to get back to Brock in about a minute and 6 seconds or so. That's a little slower. We'll take it for this first one. And then we need to beat Brock in under 4:30. Really, 4:40, I'll still probably play the run. If we go over 4:40, we reset, we start again. Because we cannot lose any time if possible. Okay, those items are all we're buying. And we go. Yeah, this is the second run. And now this is without any early encounters. So Scott's rule set will actually turn off encounters in all of the early routes. So we're actually going to only have a Pidgey in the forest here. Besides that, everything else, Route 3 and Mount Moon, everything, all encounters are turned off. So that means we can go even faster through the early game. And all of that. Also, no follower sprite cuts out some of the animations from Pokemon Yellow. There's the Pidgey. We'd love to see that. Perfect timing. Exactly when I want to see it. We just catch it in the Pokeball. Kind of did a little menu goof, but that's fine. Oop. And now no other encounters will show up in the forest. Has anyone got any final bonk numbers? This run that I'm going up against my times for, I think I had 701 bonks through the entire playthrough. I know I could get under 700. The thing is, it counts a bonk every time, like, if you're holding the direction at 4 times speed, you can like stack up bonks quite quickly. I already have 50, which I like to be closer to 30 getting to Brock. So this is a little bit of a messy start, but we'll see if we can get under the time still for Brock, because as long as we can do that, I'm happy enough with it. Because a lot can happen later in the game to save some time. And all of that. Veggie's home. Lily went running. Okay, so as many crits as we can get in the early game really helps us speed up. There we go. So Virtu Brock in under about 340. I'm pretty happy with that. And then we have about a minute, really 45 seconds to beat Brock as quickly as possible. That is the goal. I'm a little bit behind by 2 seconds, but we'll probably be able to make that up in other places. 680 bonks. I would actually love that. All right, crit right off the bat against you, dude, is nice. Crit. Come on. Crit. Crit for me. Right here. Ah, man. Okay. Not perfect. Not too bad. Not perfect, but we'll take it. I will attack into this bide this time. Ooh, the crit does make that do a little bit more damage. And then transform into Onyx. We will Screech. 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 Okay, and maybe Screech again. Maybe Screech again until he unleashes energy. Tackle. Tackle. Uses Bind. We can use Bind. Oh, he unleashed. That's fine. We're just going to Bind in case he uses Bind. Oh, we're all out. Tackle. Tackle. Done. Okay, we'll take it. 5-second delay from the previous one, but we can make that up in other points in the run. Some people are even getting like Brock runs that are very, very quick. Even under like 4 minutes, I believe, which is absolutely insane. Okay, I think that we should be able to go into this fight. Let's see. The Brock split wasn't so amazing that I would be super sad to lose this run, but we might. Ah, we lose it. We lose the run. That's fine. Messy Brock. Not the end of the world. Like I said, we're not saving anywhere in this run. I'm going to shut the door real quick in case the dogs bark, but I'll say hi to Veggie real quick. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay, there we go. Said hi to Veggie and then shut the door. Okay. So this seems to be a perfect run for this this race here. I'm going to quickly stop recording and start again. So we need to have a actual file, recording file for the race submissions. We go again. Veggie's in the chat, and I love that. Veggie making tacos. Time to get over here. Cosmic. Quickly. Here we go. Okay, we need to just name this A. As quickly as possible. I think that was pretty good. Only 3 bonks so far. Can we keep this under like 32? Under 32 bonks for Brock? I think the lowest I've ever had is like 20-ish bonks. Just because I'm really going quick. Some people actually got really low. Somebody did an attempt for this race that was like a minimum bonk run. I think that they got 11 through the entire playthrough, and some of them are, I believe, part of the animations for things. It's literally 11 is, I think, the lowest that you can go, which really just shows how clean some people's movement in the game is. Move pull up instead of the previous times. Yeah, it switches back and forth as the overlay kind of determines what needs to be shown. Ooh, okay. I had to avoid that guy. So that little stop is a little bit of a time loss compared to what some people are doing. But I like the security that it makes it so a run can continue. Because if you have a really good Brock, it really doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. We'll see how the Brock run. Oh, I could have caught that. I could have caught that. I should have caught that. But it doesn't make a lot of sense to throw away a really good start if you get poisoned or injured on Route 3, because it can happen. If your health is too low coming out of Brock, and Route 3 is just too much of a risk or something, I'll take the extra, few seconds there. I don't know if we can... If we knock out the Pidgey with Pound after this battle, we're going to have to reset. We didn't get a Pidgey on that little section, which is not ideal. If I wasn't broke, I would charter a private flight to those famous tacos. I would love that. Okay, let's see if we knock out this Pidgey. Oh, we don't? Okay. Good. If we somehow get a really good Brock time still, I'll still keep it. But if we're over 440, we toss the run, we start over. Do 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 do. If you double crit there, you could actually get that in two hits, which would be nice. Oh, took a step to the side when I shouldn't have. All of these early fights are guaranteed up until Brock. Brock is a pretty good, like I said, it's like a 70% chance. It's like hitting a thunder. Like, it feels good when it happens, but it's not guaranteed, but it's like not terrible luck. Not terribly like risky. At level 13 into Onyx. At level like 11 or 12, that the battle is like a 5% chance to win. It gets really bad at lower level. And we just sit here and pound away at the Geodude. Oh, there's a crit. Another crit. He didn't even miss tackle once. The best luck is when he misses tackle and we get crits. Ooh, we crit into the bide, which is not lovely. Ooh, the crit bind. Ooh, okay, I gotta transform here, I think. Screech, Screech. The bind is bad. Yep. No good on that one. No good. No whammies, no whammies. Okay, we restart another replay here, recording. It's going to be probably quite a few resets to get past Misty, because like these are the riskiest spots. There's a couple of risks in the late game. I might still save before the two most risky fights, Blaine and then maybe Agatha, which would be maybe the most I would want to, because saving, that was kind of unfortunate. A couple of bonks. The Blaine fight is really the one that I'm most scared of in the run. Rival 5 is a little bit of a risk because sand attack can happen, but it's not terrible. That was a really slow, I lost like 2 seconds there. Slow start, but we'll see how Brock shapes up to be here. Yeah, lost 2 seconds. If we get lucky against Brock, it's all good. If Brock wasn't such a menace, it'd be a very easy run overall. And Misty's only risky because we want Bubble Beam. If we didn't care about Bubble Beam, then we could actually just not fight her yet. But Bubble Beam is really necessary for Nugget Bridge. If Brock is not really quick, I'm resetting this one again, unfortunately. I mean, it's not terrible. 2 seconds still maybe behind. So a quick Brock, because I've been able to beat Brock in like 424 before with this route. We just really need a Pidgey to show up right here. Do, 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 They restarted the show? What was that called again? That game show. I never really saw it when it was on TV. My parents were not big game show people. They were not super into the game shows. I guess my mom liked Jeopardy. That was really the only game show that was like on TVs in our house. Yeah, there was somebody that like had like rigged, not really rigged the game, but figured out how it worked, right? Made like a ton of money from it. We get crits against these metapods that also can be really good time save, but we're not getting it this time. Not terrible. If I run into a single extra additional battle we don't need to do, I also will reset, which is unfortunate. Veggie was real Wheel of Fortune or Price is Right with your grandma. She did like game shows, didn't she? I think we talked about that before. All right, Light Years Trainer, let's go. All right, we get some crits against Sandshrew to catch back up with the PV time, right? Yeah, crit again. Yeah, there we go. Now we're back on target all of a sudden. A couple of crits. That's all we needed to get back on top of this. Can skip a couple of frames in battle with that. Get back to Brock around the same time as normal. Yeah, 340. Perfect. We're back on track. Now we just need good luck against this Geodude. Come on, crits. Come on, crits and misses from Geodude. Let's go. Yep, you got a miss. Okay, that's good. Crit. Lovely. Perfect. Good pace. And there's the knockout. We're going to pound until he uses bite. He used bite early. We just got to attack into that one. He uses bite again. We got to transform now. Unfortunately, that is the sign. Bind is like the worst thing he can do. We're going to tackle as much as we can early because it is quicker to knock him out with tackle. But we cannot tackle into a bide. That is bad. Okay, if we can beat this quickly. Okay, we just gotta tackle. Tackle. Woo! Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Just barely fast enough for me to not throw that away. Just under the wire. So right here, I'm going to potion, because we are really low. If we got really unlucky, it would reset us, and we would have to heal before the next battle anyway. Back with Awa. With water. Alright. I think we're at decent enough health. I think that should get us, outside of me making some big mistakes, pretty comfortably to Misty. Okay. I might actually potion again. Just because I'm going to have to, I think, potion before the next big trainers anyway. Okay. We didn't really need a potion because we could have survived on red bar for a little bit longer. But I got scared of the Leer into Horn Attack. Okay, our goal for Misty is around 8 minutes to beat Misty. As long as we're not over 8:15, I'll take it. If we're over 18, I think we... 8:15, I mean... we start again. We're going to skip that rare candy because we don't want to go too far out of our way. And plus, it could accidentally make us walk down the ladder when we don't want to. Mega Punch. And we run. Got a minute and a half to get to Misty. Let's go, 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 go. Hey, Friedel, welcome in. I pounded. Instead of Mega Punch, but that's okay, because that's going to actually be the KO anyway. And 2 Mega Punches on Coughing. No poison. I will actually potion once more before Team Rocket, because Team Rocket has actually reset me before. I'm just going to be safe. because I want to get to Misty and just test Misty here. It's a lane that we just don't quite have the damage roll there. Yeah, we were safe. Potion was a little unnecessary, but you know, better safe than sorry. If we could get lucky against Misty, we could still be on fantastic pace here. Our second heal and our only heal until Saffron. Let's go. Yeah, we have 45 seconds to get through this trainer and Misty. Please don't do more than 20 damage to us. Okay, good. Last potion. No more potions. Let's go. No more heals until late game. Crit? No crit. Okay. We're going to have to crit the Starmie a couple of times if she sets up defense like that. Give us crits, give us crits, give us crits. We have a 19.53% crit rate. There it is. Lovely. 801 is actually totally fine. Give us Bubble Beam, and we pick up this rare candy over here. And we get to battle the rival. Okay, we gained a little bit of time from the previous one. I missed my Mega Punch. That's awful luck. Then we Bubble Beam the rest of this team. Let's freaking go. We got this now. Okay. The fact that we didn't two-shot the Eevee there was very bad luck. Veggie is indeed a strong, independent wife who no man tells me no. This is true. Hey, how's it going? Ironically fell asleep during the Slow Bro episode. Well, that's really funny because he was actually going so quickly through the game, but he is a very chill guy, so you know. See, yellow, the sky is falling down. Indeed, the sky is falling down. It's light orange. Is the palette slightly different? Bubble Beam and Bubble Beam these two. Because my Mega Punch doesn't quite one-shot there. Mega Punch does one-shot here. Speedrun challenge. No vertical today. Nope. Just this one because I am actually full-on speedrunning today. So I want to be as focused as possible. I can't run two chats, unfortunately, at the same time here. I can barely run one because I'm focusing. Doing my best. Give me Charmander. No, thank you. No nickname. Let's go. Okay, Mega Punch to one-shot this Hiker. This Machop. And then Bubble Beam to beat the Geodude. And then we Elixir right here because we need some PP back for Vermilion. Ah! Frick. There it is. When official speed running. You cannot do that. Still doing 2 runs? Doing a lot of runs, probably, Friedel. There are a lot of problems that we can run into. We're going to be running until we get a run that we have perfect. I blinked. What happened? I ran into one trainer I didn't want to fight. So one extra battle that we didn't want to take. It was already a pretty bad start. So we were already a little bit behind. The extra battle just kind of killed the speed run immediately. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, since we're actually racing and this is a full-on speed run, you gotta stay on route if you mess it up like that. Which is really bad for me because I am terrible at button mashing. Ah! As it shows there. I talked to Oak an extra time because I was spamming A instead of B. Although I think that we're actually going to be on pretty decent pace still. Yeah, that's fine. This is the run, so help me. Where I talked to Oak an extra time. Such a rough start. Pretty good return on Route 1, though. And then I say it. Okay. Yeah, we lost a couple seconds there. Not the end of the world. When is the live stream of MT's live streams starts? What? So many bonks. So many bonks. That was really rough menuing. But you know what? We only still are 2 seconds behind. Depending on Brock's split. Okay. It takes so much accuracy. So I'm not a full-on speedrunner. I'm so inaccurate. And I'm more accurate with the keyboard than I am with the controller. I'm kind of all over the place with the controller at times. It's a little less sensitive. And there's level 8. That means we need a Pidgey right now. There it is. Lovely. Only the Pidgey pops up in the forest here because that's just how Scott runs his rule set. A live stream of Colton watching your live stream? That would be so funny. Just a live stream that's just like behind somebody's head watching the stream. Still on a decent pace though, I think, if we crit. Ooh, no crit. Okay. There's transform. My little pauses on little corners like that really do hurt my overall time. Makes the difference between the average speedrun enjoyer versus like a professional. But you know what? It gives it a little flavor. There we go. Do 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 do. Go A. Not even Mew. A. Saves about 30 seconds over the full run, I believe, is the actual metric. When you have just a single letter, it speeds up the text just enough where it can actually make enough of a difference. I mean, a couple of bonks, it's still acceptable here because we are getting to Brock before 340, as long as the Brock battle's good. Okay, get some crits against you. There we go. Keep critting, yes. Okay, come on. Come on, Mew. Give us one more. There it is. Okay, awesome. Pretty quick. Geodude there. Okay, Onyx. Please just fail some screeches, please. Yes, good. Okay, we're going to transform into that. Bide. Bind is not good for us. Bide. Okay. And then tackle. 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 If he uses bite at this point, we just attack through it. Oh, except we're out of tackles. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Mew. Come on, Mew. There it is. Okay. Once again, a little bit of a time loss. Not terrible. We'll take it. Good enough. So we can gain some of that time back later on. Do 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 do. Hey, Dazed. Welcome in. Do 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 do. Here's the question: is that enough for this next trainer? I believe so. Should be. Should be plenty. As long as we don't get two crit quick attacks. That was a crit quick attack, though. My goodness. Leer. Okay. We're fine and dandy. That youngster can be an issue. I guess we could technically have an issue here if we get set up with Tail Whip and then a crit. Well, no, actually, I think the because of the way Gen 1 works, it actually won't work that way. Silly me. That's not true. A crit on both of her attacking mons would have been a problem, but we need not fear. I kind of am tempted to try to run this red bar to make up a little bit of time. Because I think we're high enough health to survive the battle against the super nerd. We need some time back because of the overworlding mistakes. if we are in red bar, that actually speeds up the animations because it doesn't play the sound effects to go along with some of the actions in the game. Like there's no Pokemon cries, that kind of thing. So running on red health is actually beneficial for some of the fights. Since we are behind, I'm just going to go straight into this battle, try to make up the time. Okay, we need to, disable no more, I think, already? Yeah, okay, perfect. I was like, we need to be not disabled when I'm having just enough health to not be in red bar for these fights. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Try to save time. Why named A? Because, yeah, the shorter the name actually does save some frames in battle because of the way that text displays, like it's a rolling text kind of thing, which means that when you have a shorter name, there's actually less frames that the text scrolls for, which can actually save you a few frames every single battle. And it actually adds up to about 30 seconds over a whole playthrough, which at this kind of level is actually necessary. A few extra bonks, actually not that bad. Since we didn't have to potion anywhere, we actually are going to have a couple of extra potions. We didn't even have to potion there. Okay, let's go. There's a chance we actually can still match our good time if we get some crits. Water gun, okay, that's... Oh, we missed. Extra frames there. Ooh, okay, Harden, X defend. Crit, lovely. I think this is a guaranteed win as long as we hit this. Yeah, okay. Awesome, now we're ahead. That puts us ahead. Love that. Okay, I need to use that Bubble Beam TM right away. Let's freaking go. We're ahead. Now the real gains can happen because my late game is definitely the shakiest part of this run. Like, just of my own routing and stuff because I'm not as practiced with avoiding bonks and things in the late game, unfortunately. Just because I don't get there as often. I kind of have really practiced the early routing here quite a bit. We need to make sure I don't forget anything in the late game. Because any few seconds we lose now at this point are bad. We don't want to lose any time. We got to be going. Please don't miss. Good. Please don't miss. Oh, I missed. Literally, because I said it. I'm really aggressive with the keystrokes on some of this. My poor keyboard. I'll try Mega Punch here. I don't think, yeah, it's not gonna be a guaranteed hit. That Nidoran is slightly too high level. However, on Mankey, I believe it's guaranteed. It's technically our strongest move because we have an attack boost from Brock, as well as it's a higher base power than Bubble Beam, but it's inaccurate, and it's also just not enough PP to get through all of this on its own. No nickname for Charmander. We could technically fight the other hiker, it's a little bit faster, but I do get this elixir because I don't want to visit the Pokemon Center anymore until I have to in the post-game. Or not the post-game, the late game. There we go. Better routing there. That's where I messed up last time. Now that we're through that, I feel much better. Okay. I am going to quickly... No, not potion. Elixir. Right there. Should be there. Okay. If I can actually manipulate a little bit of the... I could actually manipulate some of the fights here to be, at this point, red bar. It would actually be really good if I could do such a thing. I wasn't even trying to get damage there. Because if I got a little bit of damage, I think if I got like 5 more points of damage, I would be in red bar. Without the follower sprite, this whole section is actually very quick. That's the difference of the follower sprites. There's a lot of animations you don't get to see when you don't have your starter saved as the replacement for Pikachu. Instead, we just have Pikachu gone from the party, and no technical star listed in the party. But mine, I'm actually replacing... Oh, okay. Good, red bar. Okay. So this could actually be really good for us right here. Same thing as before. We're going to teach dig in the place of transform. Not mess that up. Okay. And pretty much all of the danger... Oop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. That was fumbled. All of these battles, you can actually you might be able to see it. That was actually a lot of quick attacks. But all of these battles actually go much quicker when they don't display any woohoo sound for these fights. Let's see if we can beat Rival. As long as Eevee doesn't attack us, I think we're going to be fine. We might even get a level before that, so we might be able to survive something. Not guaranteed, though. Nope, no level. Okay. Body Slam in place of Mega Punch. Okay. We're going to have to really get lucky here. Let's go. As long as we can beat Rival, the rest of until... pretty much mid-game, we're very safe, actually. But we need to one-shot this Eevee with Dig. We need to... Yes, good. Okay. We're right on pace with my best time. As long as we don't reset to Rival 5. Or to Blaine. We are ahead of the curve here. This red bar right now is going to help us a ton, because we one-shot everything for a while now. So with that, I'm actually very happy about where we're sitting. Okay, come on. Yeah, puzzle's fixed now. And we actually outspeed. We hit a dig. Done. And Surge is a joke. Let's teach Thunderbolt in the place of Pound. Because with that, we have everything to one-shot. Literally everything. Oop, until we get to mid-game. Let's go. Give me my Squirtle. Thank you. No nickname. Bye. Okay. Dig. Bike voucher. I'm locked in now. Okay. Enter. Item. Shift. Bicycle. Bike. There we go. We go! For whatever reason, this is where I get fumbly. Right in this section. Every time. I just don't know if it's like I start getting tense by that point of the game. Oh. Speedy MT. Bonk the bonk counter. We're getting bonk, bonk, bonk. Way too many bonks for what I would like, but I'm no professional. I'm just doing my best. Oh, speaking of bonks, so many bonks. Just bonking it up over here. These battles are quicker though, which I like. Just please, game, treat us nice. Just let us one-shot everything. Where's my repels? There we go. I could potion to keep us low health. However, I really kind of want to just stay red bar if I can, because I one-shot. A one-shot. And we just go. We might be gaining time significantly from being red bar. All of the text goes faster because all of the sound effects don't play. Very important stuff. Repel right there. One key over there. Oop, right there. Right there. Okay. Hiker, then repel. Again. Bubble beam, everything. And then we one-shot everything on the last junior trainer's team with body slam. I need to repel. Oop. Okay. And then we just have to beat the Gambler, which we can do with Bubble Beam, and we are golden. Gets us to mid-game. And I believe we should one-shot everything on the Rivals team in... Yeah, I think we get one-shot everything on his team. So we're not going to heal until we get the free heal in Pokemon Tower. Do not learn Metronome right there. That would be bad. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I need to bike here. Ah! You need to go to the department store. Okay. You need to buy Super Pels. 10. And we need to also... Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'll probably buy a Pokédoll. And buy just a Soda Pop this time. Go talk to this girl. Have a Soda Pop. And then I'm going to go back and buy fresh water. Okay, and then I can actually go over here. Use the elevator slightly faster. Should have done that last time, but oh well. Okay. Whoo-wee. Okay, then we can fly back to Celadon and open Saffron. Yeah, I'm doing a challenge, and it is scary. It is intense. Okay, bicycle. We gotta teach Psychic in the place of Bubble Beam. And then we gotta fly to Lavender. And we go. We're gonna Thunderbolt, and then we just Psychic everything else. Oh, I Thunderbolted. Woo! We're just gonna Thunderbolt that again. Psychic. There we go. Darius, you're crazy. Okay, we got 2 Super Pel. These Dump Fossils, let's go. We get the free heal after this battle. Do, 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 do. Okay, Elixir there. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. So next big thing is we're gonna be going to Rival 5. I will not save before Rival 5. We're just going to jump into the battle. We're gonna win. No worries. I literally Gen 1 missed a Psychic. There we go. Pokédoll. Do, 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 do. 20 minutes Pokemon Tower is crazy. It really is. Under 20 minutes, we might be done with Pokemon Tower. Because we only have one more opponent here, right there. And talk to Mr. Fuji. We're out. 1952. Craziness. Okay. We're going to fly back to Saffron. We're going to heal here. Both to give us enough PP for Sylph, as well as set our waypoint for after the Pokemon Mansion. All right, we go to floor 5. Oop, that's floor 4. Just gonna go up the stairs. Floor 5. Okay. I will grab this elixir this time. We need to get the card key. Card key, and then we need to quickly go get Swords Dance this time when I'm supposed to actually do it. Woo, okay. Getting a little tense, a little fumbly. Do 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 do. And we just go. We just go. We just gotta believe. Do 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 do. Okay, we're going to Psychic twice here. And then Thunderbolt twice. Clamp is bad, but clamp is bad. And a potion. How rude. Dig. Crit. Awesome. We can also body slam, I believe, the Kadabra. Okay, fire spin is... You got the max turns on fire spin. You got the max turns on fire spin. If you got one less turn on fire spin, we got it. I don't think he even has quick attack. So we would have been guaranteed win if he just didn't get full turns of fire spin. He hit the fire spin and got full turns. That's brutal. That's brutal. Run was dead anyway at that point, unfortunately. If we had to reset that, we were too far behind. Run was dead. Craziness. Craziness. Real speed running for like racing is insane. My daughter's just cheered MT losing to Flareon. No. Oh, bro, this is intense. It's really intense. But maybe we can get a better start, which would actually put us a few seconds earlier. And I think that'd be really good. Okay. Let's do this. We're recording a new one. Let's do this. Gotta go again. Ooh, that was much cleaner though. Trying to set like perfect runs is painful. I'm glad I have the 37 because being under 38 minutes was like an early on goal for me. That I wanted to do. I'm just gonna reset that. That was so bad. Don't have a Discord from this community. Oh, it should be in the link, like in the description, or there should be one on the channel page, or one of our mods might be able to drop in a link to it as well. Okay. Not letting this die tonight. We're gonna do it. Ah. Oh. Too embarrassing of a start. I can't do that. Can't links. Oh, I didn't fix it? There should be one on the channel page though, or the description. Let me know if they don't work. They should be good to go. Okay. It's so specific, and I get so tense, which like does not help the misclicking. It gets intense trying to set like really good times. There's already a lot of bonks, but we'll just go. Do. Okay, we'll just see. I mean, I like that, like just leaving Mew named Mew. But I was just thinking, like, it does seem worth it if we're gaining that much time theoretically over the run naming it A. It's probably still worth. It just bothers me on a personal level. I'd like to see the names of my Pokemon displayed nicely. But it's worth it for the time. Oh, that was really nice though. Okay. Says the invite has expired. Oh no! If we don't get the Brock time, I'll make sure to put one in the description for you guys. Ooh, okay, we're about 2 seconds behind, but a really lucky Brock can make up for it, or some crits on the trainers up to Brock. Let's go. Woo, we ran through the grass there. We're fine. Everything's fine. No encounters. Do. Solved? Oh, it was the solve. Was it the channel page one? Is that one still good? The one from the channel works, the one from the vid doesn't. Ah, okay. I'll make sure to get that updated for future ones. I'm a little bit worried about my overlay, because like that might be some pretty major fixes to get that thing working again. Luckily we have this one, which should work for a while, because I can set this to any different Pokemon, which is nice. It's just a shame that the Pokemon cards have to wait to come back for a little while. Pound. Let's go. To Barak. Some people have, in that quest for a really short Brock split, so I think the record that I saw listed in the community was 3.5 minutes to beat Brock, but they're not catching a flyer. Ooh, nice. They're not catching a flyer in the forest. They're not going to any marts. They're just doing the bare minimum to get, I think, level 12 against Brock, and just barely get enough to beat him. And I think that you have to use Bide if you're coming in at a lower level, but it's really inconsistent. And it's like I was saying, lower level sometimes it can be like a 5% chance to actually beat Brock, which is just a grind. And where so many other things can happen that are an inconvenience to the run. He already missed a tackle too, which is nice. I'd rather have more runs that are a little bit more stable. If it means I lose 10 seconds at the start, then so be it. But I'd rather see more runs completed, because it helps me practice more than just the Brock part. Ooh. I'm actually going to do this early, because I think I need to. Okay, tackle. Ooh, okay. Bind. Just keep you from moving as long as possible. Oh, we almost got all the way. Yes, okay. Not bad, not bad. Hey, Sassy Sari, thank you for being a member. 3 minutes 30 is wild for Brock. It really is. Especially when you only have Pound and Transform. Like it's really, really rough. We're at 20 health, which is fine. We don't need to heal, which is good. But doesn't mean we're going to be red bar. That red bar in the last one was really nice. It gave us a little bit of time. It kept us a little ahead of the run, even though we started a little behind. But it was not meant to be. Rival 5 can be a little bit of a menace. That wasn't the regular loss condition I'm worried about for him either. The sand attack is usually the loss condition, but he just did so much damage with the crit clamp that it was a bad time. Because Cloyster doesn't crit that often for Gen 1 Mons. I'm happy to be watching tonight. Well, thank you so much, Sassy Sarah. Love to see it. Mew is really being put through the paces tonight. Ah. Just gotta relax. Just gotta be chill. Just a chill guy. Trying to not bonk so much, if possible. Ooh, and also not make a single misstep, because getting off by just one tile in a couple places like there, kill the run. We don't want that. I might have needed to heal here. I think I'm fine though. No, I should be fine. should be just fine. Since he doesn't have anything except Smog that can poison at the very end of this battle, he doesn't even get a chance. And this is where I do like the potions, because this will actually guarantee this Team Rocket fight. Because at that health, it would not have been guaranteed. We could have reset. And for like the 3-second difference, I'll take the benefit of the doubt. Because that crit wrap was already a problem. And if we got poisoned here, okay, we 2-shot anyway though. We're fine. We don't miss. We're good. We heal and then Misty. Also, having the potions for after this junior trainer again really makes sure that Misty has as good a chance as possible, because if we could take a lot of damage here and we weren't able to heal, we would be very sad. Because sometimes I've taken actually like 30 or 40 damage there on a really bad run, and that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, missed the Mega Punch turn 1. And it got a crit. Okay. Okay, good. We got a crit. Harden, turn 2, Harden, and an X defend. Lovely. Easy Misty battle. We gained some time back. Okay. Bubble Beam. Let's go. The biggest time savings is as long as we don't reset to Rival 5 and I have a slightly cleaner late game, like, we're going to gain back about a minute. Which would be, I mean, as long as I get 45 seconds back, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. Oh, the sand attack is actually why I like Bubble Beam there. It was a little bit of a slower fight, but we'll take it. Just barely trailing our PB. Done on the server. Love to see it. Need a Mega Punch that Nidoran. Yeah, these races are really stressful, where it's like, it really comes down to the wire. And like, it can be a lot to handle. I think we need a Bubble Beam here. Oh, it didn't knock out the Pidgey. We low rolled. I actually used to do live streams where I was racing with Speedrunner 0218 and his friend Steve. And they're very good at these Gen 1 games. We were racing Pokemon Blue version. But racing like this and keeping a conversation with somebody, like, you know, on stream and keeping track of stream is a lot to handle. So, like, it makes racing a little bit more difficult. And plus, like, I'm not available on the days that we used to do it, so I no longer get to do those races. I feel like if I set aside some time to practice and get more confident with it, I could jump back into it again. Oh no! Extra battle. One of those taps went 2 spaces instead of 1. All right. Stop recording and start a new one. Ugh. You heading to bed, Esme? Have a good one. Nope. Not that one either. Gotta go? Have a good one, casual. Have a good one. Try becoming pain, though. Let's hope you get it, MT. Yeah. Yup. Real, like I was saying, the real races, it really becomes a quite a challenge. When you're only going against your own PBs, it's kind of nice. That's what helps, is I do like that I can see the my splits. That helps me keep motivated, because I know that I can do it. You know what I mean? I have to really not have too much thought on what other people are doing, because quite frankly, like there's some amazing results from this community that if I was too focused on trying to get like a top 5 finish, like it would give me a lot more stress. But when I'm only trying to beat my own times, I feel like it's a lot more enjoyable as far as things go. Yeah, that was a good, okay. Got a few extra bonks, but that was a very good menuing experience. That's what I need to get better at, is if I can get better at menuing and like item management, that's where I lose most of my time in a speed run. I could probably shave off several minutes just with like optimal bag management, all that kind of stuff. All the little things that just add time during a run. Oop, okay. That was actually pretty good. Pretty good time to get to Oak there. I'm in this to the end. Sounds good, Sassy Sarah. Love to see it. We just want one of these to go all the way. 4 is usually more than enough on the potions. I don't want to buy any more than I have to, just to save time in the marts, but also like if I need to get a spot in my bag, I don't want it to be overloaded with random stuff I can't use. I'm loving watching you race as in hard mode. Yeah, 100%. This is hard mode for sure. Just because like when you get to this point of like having to shave off like 42 seconds out of an already pretty optimized run, except for like one major reset and a couple of late game fumbles, like you don't have a lot to work with. Had to take an extra couple of steps there to get our Pidgey. Shouldn't be totally the end of the world. It all comes down to luck against the first 2 gyms and then not making any fumbles when you're working in 4 times speed, which can be a lot to ask. I'm gonna open my water so I can drink some water while I am in this next battle, because it's just turboing A at this point. Turbo buttons! We must turbo. Okay. Not bad at all, not bad at all. We will take it. What I do like about using Scott's overlay is it's way more stable than mine, quite frankly. And I like that I'm not losing too much frame rates or anything like that in his setup. Ooh, that was really good. That was a really good start. Oh, and that was clean. 38 bonks only to Brock as well. This has got to be the run. I'm locked in now. Empty drinking water like wolf click at EUIC. Basically, just gotta keep my eye on the screen. Good crit. One more. Okay, a little extra damage than I would have liked. Going to Onyx. Just don't bide or do anything bad. Ooh, your tackles are actually doing decent damage. Okay, I'm gonna transform here. Screech. Screech. Bind takes time, Onyx. There's the bide. I'm just gonna tackle into bide. Okay, perfect. Oh, that was enough! That was enough! The tackles into the bide. Unfortunate. Okay. The play started. We go again. We just keep going. We gotta keep going. I was trying to rush it to see if we could cut off some time, and it immediately bites me in the butt. Immediately. Under 40 bonks. I want to be under 35 bonks this time. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're on track with PB so far for Rival 1. Good. Oh, that guy made us bonk a couple of times. Still pretty good on bonks. Yes, good. Okay. No, okay. 12 bonks. And then Brock's just got to play nice here. No. Because we could get poisoned at Team Rocket. We could also get poisoned on Route 3. That's why I buy 2 antidotes there. So the run can keep going if that was to happen. So a little bit of insurance. Because having to use an item is not totally run killer. Having a full extra... MTG, I was going to say I got a Bumble ad. That's crazy. Not Bumble trying to slide into Veggie's DMs. It's crazy. Hey, Rondi, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We are racing with a Mew only as part of the challenge going on from Scott's Thoughts channel. Ah! I'm silly. I'm silly. I knocked out the Pidgey instead of catching it. Why would I do such a thing? Okay, 2-second break. Also keep those Cheetos, Veggie. I approve. Veggie loves hot Cheetos. Okay, let's do this. We're looking for perfection, which is a lot to ask for someone like me. Do, 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 do. Let's take a break, MT, my dude. I'm doing okay. I'm still having a lot of fun. I'm a little focused in, but I want it to happen. Let's see. Getting a perfect start is the key. And as long as all of my overworlding doesn't run into any trainers, especially on Route 25 where there's a lot right in a row. Okay, that was fast. Good. Now, can we get back without the guy blocking us? Yes, okay. Not as clean, 16, but you know what? That was faster though. Do 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 do. Go all the way around him just to make sure he can't stop me. Here we go, and we are off to the races. Perfect. This is literally a perfect start. This is about the best time I can get getting to the forest. So I'm happy with that. Mommy, you do it for the tacos. Let's make this one the one so I can start on those tacos. You can just start the tacos, Veggie. You're more than welcome to. Well, this will be the one. We'll finish this one no matter what. How about that? There's the Pidgey, Pound, Pokeball. We're good. As long as there's not like anything totally game breaking, we're gonna finish this one. For Veggie. For Veggie. Okay. Let me think through here. We just have to get a Misty. Can we get Misty? It's been pretty consistent for the most part. As long as we don't attack into Brock's Bide. I'm back in the zone. Do, do, do. You can make it for yourself. And I won't have any. I mean, you're more than welcome to do that. They are your tacos after all. I'm gonna send a mute blessing on Discord. I love that. Okay. Crit? No crit. It's fine. We're on good pace. $28 bonks to Brock. Ah! Almost crashed there. 28 bonks to Brock. That's the best. That's a good sign. Now we're going. Now we mean business. Now we need crits and Geo needs to miss. Yeah, okay. To get us as much health as possible for the Onyx. Crit? Nope. That's fine. It's good enough health. Screech first turn is actually pretty rough. Failed Screeches is really funny. Okay, transform and Screech into his Bide. Okay. Tackle him now that his defense is lowered. Oop. Oh, we missed. Okay. I'm going to just switch to Bind here. It's a little safer. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Except if I'm missing Bind over and over. Oh, boy. Oh, no, it's a Bide battle. There we go. Okay. It's a little bit slower. We're going to go with it. We're going to see. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we're fine to go into this battle. I might need to heal, though. Do, do. Thank you, Duns. That's very kind of you for giving the announcement. Do, 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 do. I'm going to potion once here. Better beat Brock before bad beginnings abound. Yeah. It's a rough start. I think we could still make some magic happen even with a 9-second delay. Because I do think that there's a decent room for improvement on the late game. I just have to not use the bag as much as possible, basically, and not die to Rival. I might save at Rival to give us a quick reset if we get the sand attack, because I do think that would be fine because we won't lose too much time. However, a reset like the last one was pretty run killing, unfortunately. Do 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 do. I would like the Mega Punch, please. I use that guy to like make sure I don't walk into the fight. I kind of bounce off of him. I bonk him on purpose. Do 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 do. Okay. We have made it. In the last run. Well, we've actually had a few runs today. I am trying to get some results for an actual like speedrun race that's going on in the Scott Sots community. Good. So we've actually seen probably a good number of runs here. It was probably overkill, but you know what? I want to be safe. But we're trying to beat a 37-minute time with Scott Stott's rule set here, which is pretty a pretty steep demand here. Do 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 do. Okay, we're gonna heal here. That way, if we end up getting taken low after this Misty battle, we could red bar most of the next route if we got the chance to. It's kind of a roll, like it's not really likely to happen. But it also means that we have exactly what the PP that we need for everything else that's coming up. Very low bonks to Misty though, which is nice. Okay. 2 hits. Oh, the crit was the second one. Oh, she gets a crit. That's actually really bad. X defend? Yes. Okay. Awesome. That could have been worse. I'm going to potion there just for good measure. We go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bubble beam. Bubble beam. And technically this is a little bit of a dice roll. We're good. Okay. Now we're really off to the races. I got to make up 8 seconds, but that's totally doable. Just by not losing to rival, but also just by being a little bit more accurate with my overworlding. It's quite easy to do that. I'll just make a bunch of these 2. Do. I need to just get really snappy with my going through menus and stuff. I just don't quite know how like real like professional speedrunners can go so fast through all of the menuing and stuff. That was crazy that we missed twice there, I think. Bro, the way you set up the screen to have the enemy mons on the side is insane. Oh, this is actually from Scott's Thoughts, who is running the contest. This is not my creation. All credit to Scott. I did not update the description to say that. I do have to say, I did not create it. I'm simply using it. On my other live runs of this, I'm using my own overlay, which I also really like and I think looks really nice. But this is Scott's setup because it controls a lot more about the encounters and stuff than mine does. So it's necessary for this race. Okay. Actually, let me use this elixir real quick. Go. Do, 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 do. Anyways, bro, that's a sexy setup. Thank you. It is really nice. I really do like it. Okay. Very clean management of the overworld. The quick attack is actually fine there because this next last can't knock us out. She doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, and then from here, oop, she does do a little bit of damage because of the miss on Mega Punch. Don't actually love that. Oh, I said no. It's a little bit of extra dialogue, like 2 extra boxes, but not too bad. Okay, go, 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 go. Do I have one more potion? That's my question here. Nope. Okay. We just gotta go. I do not have an option. Just don't miss this Mega Punch. Don't miss this Mega Punch. You're good. Oh! He survives, but he doesn't do much damage to us. Okay. I might have to use this full restore. Okay, we're gonna have to do something a little bit different on this one. I mean, it really comes down to this Raticate. Because these, as long as not all of them quick attack, yeah, we're safe now. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Don't quick attack. We're good. All right. Good stuff. Okay. This next fight is completely guaranteed right here. Is rival guaranteed? It should be. Should be. I need body slam though. Oh, did I not grab body slam? No! I was thinking about the rival battle. I didn't grab it. I'm so silly. Okay. Let's go. Do 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 do. As long as we roll totally fine here, which will happen. Guaranteed. There we go. Oh, that was a big time loss. That was rough. We're still going to go because I still think I can beat the time. But it won't be by very much. I might have to run some off stream too to try to get under that time. But I believe in the late game. The simple mistake of forgetting the TM was a really devastating one. Not a true Mew run, at least not to your standards. I can't believe I came on late. Yeah, we did one run with my rule set at the very start. Thunderbolt. Ah! Went one click too far. That is it. Ah! That kills it. That's unfortunate. One misclick. And the run is over. Oop. Okay. I think this has got to be for all the marbles. I think this one's got to be for all the marbles. Unlucky, because I need body slam with this set that I'm working with. I need body slam for the late game. Although that big mistake about the TM for body slam could have been the run killer as it was. Only one bonk. I was much more careful there. Went a little slower, but I was more careful. All right, Mew. It's the last one for tonight. You gotta be good. Gotta crush this thing. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Oop. All right, getting locked in now. Do, 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 do. You're surprised, Darius, that you would speak so freely? I mean, you're always welcome here. I would say that we're a pretty accepting and welcoming community. Okay. Very good early game. I like it. Time to lock in. Abso-fruitly. Probably just going to focus on this run. Make it real good. Talk about everything. So we need Pidgey next. Pidgey's next. We're talking about my strategy out loud instead of talking about other things. Okay, so we need a Pidgey here because at level 8, we won't knock it out. We'll knock it into perfect range to catch it every single time. Right there, perfect. And the Pokeball's in our first slot, so I can just turbo through the menu. And then after that, it's literally just pound until Brock. Just give us a crit. Crit? At least it killed. Let's see. Ooh, big crit. Crit. Oh, no. No crit. It's fine. Crits are just a little extra icing on the cake at this point. Okay. Go, 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 go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Light Restrainer's just pound. He's basically very easy because our defense is actually quite high with the Mew. And our HP actually for Gen 1 Mons being 100 is actually really solid. Oh, didn't quite get the roll there that we needed, but that's fine. It's all good. 26 bonks is very nice at this point. 27. I think that's tied for our lowest bonk count. Actually, that might be our lowest bonk count. Going to Pound Town. We are going to Pound Town. It's just gonna be pound for a moment here. We just need some crits. Come on, Mew, you got this. You have like a 20% chance almost to crit. There it is. There it is. Oh, we didn't quite get the knockout there. Bye, we gotta attack into this one. It's a 3-turn. It's gonna hurt. Screech, I'm gonna have to, yep, transform here. Screech, Screech, Screech. And then we can just tackle. 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 We can bind. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's bite. Oh, we can just tackle. And tackle. Oh, okay. Woo! Hey, we're ahead. Okay, awesome. That was good enough. It was a little sloppy, but it was good enough. Let's actually just use a potion right now, because I know that's not going to be enough health for Route 3. Or Route 3. However you want to say. Oop. Okay, so we have 20 pounds, which is exactly where I want to be. 19, I think, is the lowest that I can reliably get through this whole route without any issues. 20 pounds. Because we do need to not bank completely on getting crits. Like, we don't want to only be able to knock out these guys if we get crits, because the problem is the last Pokemon on this route is a Metapod. Which means that if we got to Metapod, we ran out of pound, we would not be able to knock it out, because we could transform and just have Harden. And then we could, I guess, Harden until we struggle. But that's just a bad time. Nobody wants to do that. There we go. Let's we pound for a moment here. yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Mew is just living in Pound Town. Okay. Just please, Misty, let us get through. Please play nicely, Misty. That was really smooth. I like that. Okay, we need this. Oop. Mega Punch. Just turbo through all of that menu. Oop, 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 oop. I like to kind of like, whoop, kind of zigs my way up there so I don't go too far or too little and then not quite hit the stairs correctly. I have enough health to get through this battle pretty okay. Are you not allowed to go to Pokemon Center? I am allowed, Fruitful, but the problem is it just takes time. Am I missing so many Mega Punches? That was crazy. How many was that? Was that 3 in a row? Oh my gosh. I didn't even have an accuracy drop there. Going to Pokemon Center takes about 5 to 6 seconds every time. Oh my gosh. The Mega Punch misses are brutal this time. I'm gonna like almost run out of Mega Punches just getting to Cerulean. That's crazy. And now it's a 3-hit. Whew. That's actually where I get the antidotes, because if not, that would have been GG if I didn't buy the antidotes. Okay, there we go. Made it to Misty. Please, Misty, be nice. Play nicely. And don't just crit Bubble Beam over and over, please. We must. That's what you wanted for dessert. Mew replied, pound cake, 100%. Mew loves pound cake. Oh no! Oh no! Not the supersonic into the tail whip, please no. Okay. We just got a potion twice here. We need to be full health for Misty. We don't even want to chance this at all. This is our kind of riskiest moment right here. Missing a Mega Punch immediately. Harden first turn is rough unless we crit. Come on, crit now. Don't miss. It's fine. She just goes for Harden a million times. Okay. Awesome. It makes it a slow battle, but we actually win. Okay, okay, okay. We will take it. The run lives on. I didn't teach. Water gun. I'm a Bubble Beam. Which should be fine, except if we get Sand Attack. Oh, good gracious. Good gosh, good gracious. Oh no, this is pain. That's it. I said that was the run. Unfortunately, I think that's where we got to call it tonight. Because anymore, I think I'll go crazy. The pain of not teaching Bubble Beam. So many specifics in these runs. But at least we got through the full playthrough for the tier list, which is actually only a few minutes off of my best time. Try one more. It's gonna be, if I get through it, it's gonna be another 40 minutes or 37 minutes. Is that okay, Veggie? If Veggie says it's good, we'll do one more. I'm willing to do one more. Veggie's not sure now. Yeah? Cool. We'll try one more. It was super effective. We got Veggie's support. Let's do it. One more. We really want a 37 flat, basically. Also, I love that the rival's name is Butt, by the way. That's Scott's special doing. His playthroughs always have Butt as the rival, which is hilarious. Do you have to reset the whole run when you lose a battle? I don't have to, but the problem is I haven't saved at all by that point in the game. The only save I'm going to do probably is before Rival 5 and Blaine. Because if I lose... Oh, I didn't name Mew. We're just going to go with Mew this time. It's not so much of a difference. What was I thinking? But... no, so if we reset... Well, what the heck? I was thinking we were in pewter for some reason, and with my fingers. Yeah, since we haven't saved it, it makes us reset the run. We could save, but every time we save, we lose a few seconds every time, which is just not worth. But, yeah. For my speed runs, I save a lot more often, but for this, you really can't. Which is unfortunate. With all of those mistakes early, I'm still right on target for the time, which is crazy. It's almost 3 a.m. for you guys. That's very late. It is not nearly that late for me. It's actually only 7. But after 3 hours of speed running, it's like this is about as much as I've got in me for one night. Just because it does take a lot of focus. So we'll see. If this is the one, then I think that we'll be gifted by the gods here, the Pokemon gods, by Arceus himself. Have to talk about every single step sometimes to keep on track. So if we can get lucky in some of these battles and speed it up, we are golden. That was so close to a 2-hit. If we'd high rolled the first one, or if we could get a crit here. Nope. Okay. Brock and Misty just gotta be nice, and then we have to actually remember Bubble Beam this time. And not immediately get the worst sand attack luck in the world. Sand attack in Gen 1 is insane, because it does drop your accuracy by 1/3 after one use. So, like, that already is really brutal. On top of Mega Punch only having an 85% accuracy, like, it's just pain. Oh, there's a crit. Okay, good. Love it. That speeds us up a little bit. We have to heal here because we need enough pounds to get through the next section of the game. Okay, we're a couple of seconds ahead from my PB. See if we can keep that up with some crits. Ooh, good. Good. Oh, Mew's on a roll. Good job, Mew. That's fantastic. Get another one? Okay, that's fine. We'll take it. I was being greedy at that point. Good stuff. I have to attack into this one, but we're high health, so I actually don't mind too much. There's another bide. We gotta transform. Screech. 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 Oh, he bides again. Okay, and then we gotta tackle. Bind. Bind and bide are so close when you're going this fast. Because when he bides... Oh. I should be going for tackle as much as possible because it is faster. But bind is necessary. Oh, I missed so many attacks. I have to bide now. Got it. You gotta attack, buddy. There we go. That was a huge time loss, though. I don't know if we can make it up. We're just gonna go. That was a painful Brock split. We had just not quite enough. A big problem there is that so here's an interesting Gen 1 thing that is unique to this generation is if I was to attack Brock with Pound into his bide and then transform mid-bide, his bide would count the tackle twice because bide doesn't actually because transform doesn't actually like make contact or do damage. The game assumes for whatever reason that it should count again the previous turn. So if I attack and then transform, it counts 2 attacks instead of 1. And that's where I don't like to attack into bide, even if I want to transform after, because it's just a really painful way to take a ton of damage without actually dealing any damage to Brock. It's not worth. This is the final run of the night, so I'm not going to give up quite yet. We'll have to get some serious luck against a couple of major battles here to make that possible. But let's see. I've got to have luck and also keep my head on straight here with the routing. Not terrible bonk count though so far. Come on, Mega Punches, don't miss. If we just don't get any Mega Punch misses, it actually speeds us up greatly. Ooh. That was fantastic. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Cosmic has returned. Cosmic Chaos. I missed a Mega Punch. Oh, and the double growl. Oh no, Mew, we need a crit. Oh, yes, Mew. Oh my gosh. Mew somehow is alive. That's crazy. Okay, come on, Mew. Okay. We'd have to have a very fast Misty to make this work. And also this train would have to go quickly. Okay. That's pretty quick. All right, let's see. Here's the run killer. Misty, play nice. Ooh. Oh. 2 misses and Mega Punch. It is not meant to be. Oh no. Poor Mew. Okay. But for reference, let me actually plug my mouse back in here so I can show you guys a little bit easier. Let me switch this to splits. There we go. Okay. So, I'll just set new run here. Our best run tonight was 40 minutes and 41 seconds, I believe. My previous attempt was my best submission off stream, getting the route down. We just did not get the luck tonight, and I didn't get quite what I needed. I might try a little bit more off stream. I think Scott was hoping to get the video done in a few weeks after this Sunday, so that would put it probably sometime in April. I'll be mentioned in that video. I do have a slightly different run than some people. We'll see how much I actually get mentioned in the video, but I'm gonna see if I can get a sub 37 off stream. Yeah, the 37 is saved. That is a saved file that I'm going to submit if I cannot beat it. But I think that is possible. It just requires a lot of luck and a lot of accuracy to beat 37 to get on to 36. It's really impressive to see what some people are able to achieve with Mew. But as a reminder for our tier list, Mew did get the very top tier. If we want a new tier for Mew and Mewtwo, because they will be significantly faster than basically everybody else on the tier list. I mean, they could be Master Ball tier for being literally like perfect runs. I think that would be really cool. To be those that can beat 45 minutes or even almost sub 40 for Mew. Like that was close to sub 40, which if we had gotten less encounters somehow or something, could have been possible. But yeah, so Mew is officially basically Master Ball tier, the Master tier, and probably sets a new standard, the God tier, the Arceus tier. But that kind of sets a new standard for just how good the legendaries are, which is sad when you compare it to the legendary birds, because legendary birds are not that good. Master rank ribbon tier. Ooh, interesting. All good ideas. Very good stuff. But yeah, the legendary birds just don't keep up with Mew and Mewtwo. Even with Hypno, I think they'd struggle to even be that good. At some point, I do want to rerun the legendary birds too. I think that'd be fun. But I will still be streaming tomorrow for the Scarlet Nuzlocke. I believe we have gym at number 6 or 7 coming up. Whatever's after Larry. I think that's number 6 coming up. So that'll be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then I'll see if I can get the overlay working for next Friday. If not, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do about that. We could be streaming, I guess, in this overlay if we want to still have a stream next week, even if the regular overlay doesn't work. But we'll see what happens. Sounds good, Cosmic. No worries. Oh, is Moxie streaming right now? If you have not been able to check out Moxie's channel, let's see here. Is Moxie streaming right now? He's with Mona. Okay, cool. Very cool. If you guys want more, let me quickly silence my audio here so I don't end up. This is Speedrunner stream too. If you guys want to see more Pokemon Yellow tonight, just dropped the link in the chat there. But where is Moxie's stream here? Oh, with Mona. There we go. Mona of Lucius. She's fantastic as well. If you guys will go on and watch some VTubing, you can go check out Mona as well. Hop over to those streams, say hi, check out some more Mew runs from Speedrunner. He's amazing at this. He's one of the top time holders, I guess, for the run. I think his fastest was 32 minutes 30, which is insane. He's doing the much more optimized Blizzard route, I believe. Go check it out. But I think that'll be it from me. Have a fantastic night, everybody, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.